Hello, everybody. This is EJ Fizzle here, and today we're going to be reviewing and talking about Dogman, the movie. I went to go see this yesterday, and you know what? It was a pretty good time. But before we start talking about Dogman, I do want to say that I have five new designs, new sticker designs. I haven't actually put them on the shop, but I have made the actual designs themselves. They're gonna be released. I'm gonna try and make at least 10. It'll be for the year, or actually forever. So there you go. It'll just be different sticker designs. I'm gonna make more pin designs too as well. I did find another printing company that's a lot cheaper than Printify, so I'm gonna work with them. But for now, I will still have the Printify website. I don't know how long I'm gonna have this work with Printify, but just know that right now, you guys could still use it until I make my own little shop at like I don't know, Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Maybe I'll do YouTube shop, but until then, link in the description. I'll post the new designs once I get them approved, and yeah, that's about it. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Dogman. So before, so Dogman is about a guy named Greg and his dog who get blown up by Petey, and then they turn into Dogman, and then hijinks ensues. This movie was actually really fun. It was a Yeah, it was a pretty fun time. I like the movie. I did laugh at the popcorn bowl, um, or bucket, I should say, because I'm gonna put up right here what we had, or what AMC had for their popcorn bucket, and it was a dog bowl. I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, DreamWorks, are you trying to say something, DreamWorks, with this popcorn bucket? Just- But it was really funny. I did not buy the bucket before anyone asks. It was 15.99. I did not want to spend money on that bucket. That was not on the agenda. But I did get this, so technically I still have some Dogman merch from the movie, but just wasn't popcorn bucket. So yeah, I got the keychain, and it was free, so I grabbed it. But besides the merchandise that I did and did not get, what I think of the movie, it was a fun time. It was one of those movies where I could just lay back, watch it, and then I'll think about it again, which sounds bad, but nah, yeah, it was fine. I enjoyed it. For what it was a good movie. I didn't really expect anything from it, but to begin with. But in my defense, I never expect anything from movies, which I think is what you guys should do, and anyone else that's watching this video. Whenever you go watch a movie, don't have any expectations, and I think you're just gonna have a good time because that's what I do. Whenever I go watch my movies, because I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not like the original," or "Oh, it's not like this or that," or "Oh, that didn't make sense." Like, don't have a mindset. Just, I get you guys have your opinions and you guys want to have some expectations for these types of movies. You want to see this, this, and this. I get it. I had expectations, well, very, very low expectations for the FNAF movie. But for this movie specifically and any other kids movies, I would say don't have a high expectation or just have none at all. And what I have none, and I enjoyed the film. And but yeah, I enjoyed the film. It had cool action sequences, some heartwarming moments. Dogman was great. Petey, Lil Pete, the chief, the mayor was funny. That scene where the mayor was like, "Call this number," and when the chief called it, they just said, "Life's not fair." That got a chuckle out of me. Uh, Flippy was fun. It was just a simple kids movie with cool action, and I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. But the point is that I enjoyed the film. It was a fun movie. The animation was great. I love the backgrounds. They looked like they were pulled straight from the comics. Which, speaking of, they had scenes where whenever the characters say certain things or they speak, it comes out on paper, like notebook paper, which is pretty cool. Like, for example, in the trailer, when the chief yells out, "Go arrest Petey," and I don't care if it takes a montage, it literally spells it out in the paper, which was pretty fun. Or when, like, the Dogman howls, it'll go howl, and like little O's will like come out as paper, and it was pretty fun. It was cool. It was cool, and the animation was great. The character designs were just ripped out of the comics, and it was just a fun, simple movie. I recommend if you have any kids that like Dogman. I would say adults might like it. I don't know for a fact. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it was only because I didn't have any expectations. But if you're expecting a very complex movie with like all these characters and something cool is about to happen, yeah, that's not this movie. No, mm-mm. No, it's simple and sweet. It's not a wild robot, and it's definitely not a Puss in Boots, and it sure as heck isn't a Sonic 3. But it's definitely a movie that'll make you feel like, I think, satisfied. So I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. Um, and I do recommend you guys see it this weekend at your local AMC, Regal, or Cinemark. And let me know in the description what you thought of the movie, because I'm pretty interested. Let me know what you all thought of it. And next week I'm gonna be reviewing Hard Eyes. I think that's the next movie that I have on the list. I have to double check, but you'll know by the emojis. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.